Welcome back, guys, to more Masters of Arabia. In this matchup, we have Mr. Yo playing in red, and this is round 1, so they will both be playing as the Huns. His opponent will be Noob Learning, who is a noob or is not a noob. We do not know at this stage. I actually have no info to gather on him at this stage. Well, I actually do, but I don't want to put it out because I don't want to ruin the game. Mr. Yo, quite a good 1v1 player, known pretty well, actually. I've seen a few good games of him. I think I've seen him play on Scandinavia a few times. Pretty good games, very fast aging times, knows what he's doing, good micro. So, and he generally reads the game quite well as well, from what I've seen. However, Noob Learning, I'm not going to go into it, so Mr. Yo, definitely my favourite to take out this game. But, you know, could be anyone. The scores are quite close, so let's have a look at this scouting right now. Actually, I haven't even introduced Noob Learning that well yet. He is playing in grey in the top right, Mr. Yo in the bottom left. So this should be a good game, either way, hopefully. Hopefully. So, what are we expecting to see? Mr. Yo, I think... I have seen him go archers before, but I have seen him use scouts before as well. He could be more of a doubt player. And he's already got Loom before luring that boar in. And here we go, pretty good timing up here from Noob Learning, actually. Quite impressed with that. So let's see, Mr. Yo has not found his opponent yet. Noob Learning has not found his opponent yet either, and that scout is sitting there. So it looks like Mr. Yo might take it, just judging by the amount of time that the scouts have spent idling. And it doesn't look like Noob Learning has a nice map at all, actually. Let's just have a quick look at it. Berry's over here. His two woods are so far away. He's got his golden stone pile to the front, and he has no other gold pile behind him or to the sides. So if Mr. Yo takes this front area here and pushes in through here, Noob Learning is essentially stuffed from there on, pretty much. And there we go, putting that mill up, going to be advancing up quite soon, I guess. Mr. Yo already with the mill up, putting some farms up as well. Always a good idea to put farms up with your injured villagers. Keep them close to the town centre. That way, if you get harassed, you can just bring them straight back into the town centre and you're all good. Less likely to lose a villager, because as we know, scouts do 5 damage. And that means they would take less hits to kill off these villagers than it would to kill off a normal one. So it's a lot easier to kill them off. You can actually see pro players targeting them down. A few idle villagers there, but nothing really too bad. Playing quite well so far. Keeping in score league with Mr. Yo, though. So it's 763 to Mr. Yo and 728 to Noob Learning at the moment. Let's see, either players. So he knows Mr. Yo's in this farm area here. So he knows where he is generally. And it looks like Mr. Yo is about to spot this one here. Paying attention to that scout. Looks like he's just going to get away there. And right now the question is, who's going to go up with the first military build now? Who's going to scout it and go for the counter? We can see that Mr. Yo is already going up to feudal age, so we can expect about an 11-minute feudal out of him. Noob Learning going to go up even quicker, so we're going to be seeing about a 10-20 minute, or maybe even 10-30. But that's not a bad time, honestly. And here comes the barracks, so I'm going to go over to Mr. Yo. I want to know if he scouts what's going on up here. And there we go, we've got Noob Learning going up at 10:46, and Mr. Yo, come on, get up. Be about 11, I would say. And there we go, going up at 11:10, that's a fairly reasonable time. Mr. Yo putting up the barracks and going for a stable right now. So he hasn't seen what his opponent's going for. However, a stable is always a good call, as there are lots of archer flushes being done. Noob Learning, though, has seen this. So is he going to start producing any spears? There we go, producing spears. Very well read so far. And we can see that Mr. Yo just spotted these double archery coming up, which means he can expect to see lots of archers. So there's going to be the combination of archers and spears from Mr. Yo, from Noob Learning. Mr. Yo is going to be going with pure scouts by the looks of it. So it's going to come down to, at the moment, just judging by his resources, he's got no one on gold and a lot of people on food, so you can see scouts there. So it's all going to come down to the micro of Mr. Yo and how well he can avoid these spearmen. One right there, so he's looking for a place to engage right now, and might be able to engage this force here if he attacks that spearman first. And there we go, attacking that spearman first, spearman going off, losing one scout, no big deal, because these skirmishers are in a lot of trouble right now. Running these spears back down, but I have a feeling he might lose a skirmisher before. No, great kiting there from Noob Learning. He's charging all the way back, charging towards these spears, so it closes the distance even quicker. We can see Mr. Yo, though, getting quite a few scouts out. Mr. Yo getting the best trade-off there, killing off the one spear and the one skirmisher. And here we go, we are actually on the villagers up over here. This is really going to hurt right now. Especially one, I think I heard 2. Gonna see a third. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gonna go for 9 villagers killed off there. That is ridiculous. And a skirmisher. And a spear. and that scout will probably die if he's not careful. And kiting that spear along there, great work there. Still losing that scout though, no big deal. And Mr. Yo now taking a massive lead by 400 points. At this stage of the game, it's only 17 minutes in at 4 points. And forgetting to finish his wall off, this is really going to cost him right now. Losing another villager there. The current population for Mr. Yo is 37. For Noob Learning it is 37, and for Mr. Yo it is currently 46. No harassment down here whatsoever yet. We do have these skirmishes coming in. This tower here, they're going to pretty much deter anything from over here. Scout's going to be able to do the damage. Surprised he isn't trying to focus down the spears actually. And Mr. Yo going for damage yet again, taking out so many more villagers. We can see the bodies just scattered everywhere. Will this villager might just make it. Nope, spear being produced out there. And here we go. Looks like Noob Learning will lose his force down over here. And I can potentially see this force going. We do see the spears going for it though, so we might lose a few scouts here, losing 2 by the looks of it. And that's the army there. This is good game right now for Noob Learning. He's too far behind. 53 population to Mr. Yo. We have 25 for Noob Learning. He does have 2 skirmishes, 3 skirmishes out by the looks of it though, and 2 spears on the way. However, this scout here can probably kill off all these skirmishes without too much trouble by itself. So I would say this is definitely good game time, especially because this tower over here has gone up for Noob Learning, trying to protect his mine. Well, not his mine. You can't mine wood. Cutting wood, his lumberjacks. But I don't know if it's going to be enough at this point. He only has 1 villager on wood. All these villagers over here have been killed off or shifted. All these villagers over here are just in so much trouble. So it's definitely a good game at the moment for Noob Learning. Mr. Yo on 2,700, Noob Learning on 1,500. Good play by both players. Too bad Noob Learning just couldn't take it. That initial scout rush was very, very harsh, just because of the fact he went skirmishes, and if he produced a few more spears, he probably would have been able to take it. But there we go. We have the good game from Noob Learning. So the first war, which is the Huns War, goes to Mr. Yo. I will see you guys in game 2.